Hello everyone, Lori Marie here, mixed media artist in Vallejo, California. Oh my goodness, playing in Gail's altered book, so much fun. Got a couple pages done, lots more to do. I got a message from Gail this morning, don't tear out too many pages. There'll be plenty to look at, So all is well here, the fires have pretty much calmed down. Vallejo did have evacuation areas. We were not part of it. We never lost our power. So very grateful for that and praying for those that have lost in the fires. So very horrific for all. Praying for those. All right, ready to have some fun in an altered book? This is a Patreon exclusive. So enjoy and see you on the table. So here's today's project, a fun 2-page spread, suspended heart with the lure spinners on here so that the heart will actually spin. That's very fun. Fun picture over here, fastened down with some brads, doodles. There are some storylines that will go into this as we get deeper into the book. Okay. Let's jump right in here. Here's our puppet page. I don't know what's going to go on this page yet. On this page I have a picture of, I don't know her name yet, and we're not going to tell a story yet, but it's a picture of a bunch of young girls. I'm going to put that on this page. What I am going to do is put the scallops from page to page. That will be something that travels from page to page. So I'll put the scallops along the bottom and along the top of the page. I'm going to put them along the side too, but not as deep. So I'll trim these off after they dry. Just a little bit of an edging here. On this page I'm using Pearl Golden Hour. Take that. That's still the Arteza Metallic. Delete that. And paint everything with that. I'll bring in the picture that I'm going to play with. 4 tiny brads, tacky glue. Oh, my tacky glue. Look at my tacky glue. And my crocodile. And I'm going to poke 4 holes with the small hole punch in the corners, 1 in each corner. Put tacky glue on the back of this. Place this where we want it in our book. Bring my crocodile back in and poke holes where those are. I'm going to put a brad in as I go. And secure all 4 corners down. Now these are too close to the inside of the book for my crocodile to reach, so I'm just taking my X-Acto and poking it through there, making a hole for that brad to go through. And that works just fine. And this page, I'll put the rice bag on here to hold this down flat. And then we will play and doodle on this page. It's very fun. Good morning. Coffee in hand, yoga done. I've been playing a little bit while Rob was still sleeping this morning. So I'm just doodling on this page. I added some little half circles here. And now I'm just doodling. This is the clown. Our clown graduate. I'm not going to tell you too much of the story here. We'll keep that for near the end. So I'm just going to doodle some more. But this page starts off like this, and then with that gold on there, it changes color, just like with on the pink. This one changes color, but the backgrounds are all the same. All right, doodling's done. I'm going to call this page complete. I can't wait to write the story for this, actually. This is going to be very, very fun. All right, your turn. Go create, go play. Go have fun. Now I'm going to cover the front, the spine, and the back with some underpants. I'm still playing with that spine area. We shall see. Alright, I have the underpants on the front and the underpants on the back. We'll set that aside to dry. This is, I believe this is an eco print. This is from Margaret in Sarasota, and we are going to be having a class with her. I'm going to make a heart out of that. I'm just going to cut a heart in that. For the next part, I have my heart, 2 jump rings, 2 eyelets, and these are the swivels from fishing lures. I got these from Patricia. And my handheld crocodile. I'm going to pop a hole in the bottom here, as close as I can to the bottom, because the jump rings are really not that big. And same thing here, right in the cleavage of the heart. Ooh, that's a little close to the edge. We'll see if that works. So this eyelet is really close to the edge. I'm hoping that the eyelet will bite enough into the paper to hold it steady. Well, it looks like it's going to. Good. So eyelet there, eyelet there. Now I'm going to add a jump ring. I use the jump rings that are just split. And what you do is you just wiggle them back and forth until you can get them open a little bit. See if that's enough. It is. Take our swivel lure, and then you just wiggle those pieces back together. Don't stretch your jump ring this way. It's too hard to get it closed. Just wiggle it back and forth and it will close right up. Okay? And we'll do that on this side. I'll put the jump ring in there and then the swivel. And there's the heart with all the hardware. The heartware. So I'll create a template for this, here to here. Don't want it too big. And approximately there. Is that good? Could take that a little smaller. That's good. I'll cut the template out. This is the last page that we've prepped. I'm going to go ahead and trace this template onto here and cut it out with an X-Acto. This is where the heart's going to go. Cutting board to protect everybody. Ruler so that it's somewhat straight. All right, that is cut out. Yay. So before I go any further with that, I'm going to go ahead and put the scallops, the half circles, on the top and the bottom here. Carrying that from page to page. This is Pearl Marmalade, still staying with the metallics. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm going to see what happens if I don't dilute it. Yeah, we're going to do that. Hit the edges of that. That's a good idea. And we'll let that dry. All right, so I've painted the edge and the edge here with the Pearl Marmalade. Bring the heart back in. Looks like it's a pretty good size. Handheld crocodile to make a hole near the center and close to the edge so that the jump ring will fit. Top and bottom. So we have a hole at the top and at the bottom. Install an eyelet in the top and the bottom. Bring in 2 jump rings and open them up in that eyelet. And the heart. Close that back up. Do the same on the top. And that fits perfectly, and it'll swivel. I'm going to put some half circles on these because that's so fun. Now I'm going to find a little something, something, fun little something, something for right there. All right, I have 2 vintage pictures that I'm going to put one here and one here. Part of the story will go here. Yay! All right, I'm going to glue these down. All right, I have the pictures in. I'm waiting for them to dry. I'm bringing in some more of that same copper color. I'm going to put some dots on the side of the heart to get the colors to blend a little bit better. And we will let that dry. I'm going to put some dots down the side here. All right, it's time for Stabilo around the window, around the edges, and around my focal points. All right, I went around the focal points, around the semicircles. I'll go around the dots. I went around the edge of the heart a little bit. Bring in my white compressed charcoal. Bring a little bit of light into it. Bring in my roller pen and doodle a little bit. Or a lot. And here's our delicious 2-page spread, waiting for a very fun story, and that will happen. So your turn. Go create, go play, go have fun.